Hi, everybody. I'm Glenn, W4YES, and this is my sidekick.
Teri, Kilo Oscar 4, Whiskey Foxtrot Papa.
Yeah. And we are here to talk about a chicken and an egg. And this does have something to do with CW.
Believe it or not.
In order to take the comprehensive ICR course, we require someone to be on the air. Now, we're not talking about being super proficient and, crazy 25, 30, 40 words per minute character speed or
And rag
effective
chewing.
speed, rag chewing. We're just talking about some presence on the air.
Right, formulaic QSOs.
Right, to
Simple
have the
QSOs.
equipment, the radio and the rig and the antenna and all that to be able to get on the air, because on the air is where you learn. Now, if on the air is where you learn, then wouldn't it make sense that you want to take a class when you're learning? The chicken and the egg piece of it comes along when people say, well, you're telling me that I need to be on the air in order to take a class, but actually I need to take a class in order to get on the air. And the second part of that is not true. Getting on the air is the first thing you do after you've learned the characters.
Right.
You don't wait to get good to get on the air. You get on the air to get good. It can't work the other way around because people get stuck into a practice mindset.
Right.
Instead of an experience mindset.
I'm not good enough yet. I'm not good enough. If I just do this, then I'll be good enough. And then it becomes, if I just do this, I'll be good enough. You're never going to be good enough.
Right.
Everybody makes mistakes on the air, and it's the place where you learn.
Right. It will be as difficult a year from now to get on the air as it is right now. And in that year, you can be learning or not. And better to get there and say, I'm glad I did versus I wish I had. This is where the magic happens, is on the air. So there is no chicken and egg. There is a logical sequence to this that you get on the air, and that's where you learn. So it's a beginner function of being on the air. It's not an experienced person that gets on the air.
And I will say it does get easier with time. I would say probably the first year and a half, I still was nervous. And it's not that I'm not nervous at times now, especially if I'm pushing myself and I'm doing something new I haven't done before. But yeah, it does over time. But you can't get comfortable until you've done it. And you just have to do it.
6 or 8 years ago, I had a student that he'd been doing CW for 40 years, and he just was too nervous to get on the air. He said, I reach out to the paddle or the key to do, I hear a CQ, but then I'll pull my hand back. And I said, why? What's going on? He goes, I just don't want to make a fool of myself on the air. And I said, okay, I'll tell you what, I just want, next time I see you a week from now, I want just one QSO. Please just give one. Just get on the air and have one QSO. That next week he came back, and I think he had like 3 to 5, something like that. And the time after that, he had like 12 or 20. And he goes, this is just fun. This is fun. But you have to break the ice with that 1 or 2 QSOs. Get out there and do it. First of all, no one's going to think anything about you because people don't think about you. People don't, right?
They're too busy worrying about themselves.
Their own life, right? And if somebody thinks anything, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. There's an unwritten rule in a CWQSO that you're not going to get everything I send, and I'm not going to get everything you send. I will miss some of it, maybe a lot of it, and it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. If someone asks for a repeat, that it's something that they feel like is important, I don't mind sending it again. It's perfectly okay. And
we're all rooting for each other.
Absolutely.
The people that I know that I have QSOs with, we all know what it takes to get on the air and to increase our proficiency with CW. There is a certain amount of respect and camaraderie, at least that I have found within the CW community. So get out there.
You will have, but you will have moments, and you and I have both had those moments, right? Where I remember calling CQ, this is years ago, and someone came back at, I don't know what, it just blew my head off. And I just called CQ again, as if I didn't hear that. And this same person did it again. And I panicked and reached over and just hit the power button. Like, I don't know what to do.
Right. It's overwhelming.
And it's okay.
It's
You,
okay.
you have to kind of go through those moments. You had one of your own.
I had one of my own. But you don't let those moments stop you.
Yeah.
Maybe you take a moment to step back and go, okay, I wasn't quite ready for that. But you go back and you do it again.
Absolutely.
Because with repeated exposure, repeated experience, it gets easier.
Right. And have a friend. Find a friend that can get on the air with you. We call them code buddies. Code buddies are very, very helpful. So if you have a buddy, it's like, hey, let's both get on the air, and it'll feel safer. But main thing is just you don't need a class. You don't need a class
Just get on the
to
air.
get on the air.
That's right.
Just do it.
All right.
Nike, right? Just do it.
Right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you again
It's been a
later on
pleasure.
this channel.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.